The Why Golf podcast is brought to you by Skyscanner, the ultimate travel hack that searches billions of prices on flights, stays, and cars so you can feel confident you'll always find a good deal.
Pressure on the cricket pitch is very different to on a golf course. I feel a lot more pressure on the golf course. A golf course on tour for me is like a safe space. So when I can, I walk around the golf course, and that's where the only place I think clearly is on a golf course, walking around. Golf should be so much easier than cricket, right? Because the golf ball is still, it doesn't move. The cricket
It's
ball is
not, it's
moving,
hard.
but golf is one of the hardest sports I've ever played in my life.
Hello and welcome to Why Golf, brought to you by Skyscanner. I'm Di Stewart. In this episode, we're discussing a growing trend of professional athletes from all sports turning to golf, which is just great. From Superpower winner Victor Cruz to Rugby World Cup runner-up Anthony Watson, we've heard time and time again on Why Golf about the benefits golf has to those at the top of their game in another discipline. This episode, we're chatting with England cricketer Sophie Ecclestone. Sophie has had such an exciting rise up the game and was recently named one of the Wisden Cricketers of the Year. So why is she now becoming obsessed with golf? And what can she take from the course onto the cricket field as she faces some of the world's best batters? Let's find out. Welcome to the Wide Golf podcast, Sophie Ecclestone. Sophie, thanks so much for joining us on the Why Golf podcast. Really great to have you on this morning. It's 9 a.m. and we're starting early with a couple of coffees. Tell me, where are you in the world right now?
So I'm currently in Cheshire at home, which is quite nice. So I've been able to get a couple of days at home, which has been really nice this summer.
Oh, lovely. And I know is it Helsby? Is that where you are?
Oh, well, that's where I grew up, so that's where mum and dad are from. But yeah, I'm in Davedon now in Cheshire, which is quite cool. So
Oh well,
I've got my own
I'm a
house here
Cheshire
now.
girl, so not too far away, Stockport. But I've played Helsby Golf Club many times.
Yes. Oh, yeah, nice. That's where I used to play. I used to be a member there. So I
Oh,
played there a few times too. Yeah.
right, we're going to talk loads about golf because this is a podcast about golf, but want to concentrate to start on your professional career and cricket. And my goodness, it's been quite a few years. I've got a couple of stats here that you've held the number one ICC rankings for both T20 and ODI bowling recently. You've also been named Wisden Cricketer of the Year. That was last year in 2025, and the first English woman named since Tammy Beaumont in 2019. Sophie, when you reflect on the last few years, how do you assess it all? Because it's been an amazing trajectory.
Yeah, it's obviously been a massive whirlwind. I mean, I play my favourite sport for a living, which is really cool. So yeah, it's been a massive few years, and hopefully this year we can win a World Cup, which would be pretty special.
Got the World Cup. When this episode goes out, actually, it will be in the middle of the T20 World Cup. But let's take you back to the beginning and how cricket started. Because I know that your brother James was a big influence, wasn't he? And your dad Paul, he was a junior coordinator at Alvanley Cricket Club. Is that right?
Yeah, that's quite good actually pronunciation to be fair. So yeah,
Oh,
Alvanley,
good.
which is quite good. Yeah, that's not too bad.
How do you say it?
Well, it's either Alvanley or Alvanley, depending where you come from in the world.
Alvanley or
Yeah,
Alvanley.
yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
don't like it when people get the pronunciations wrong, so I'll go with whatever you say. The members
Yeah,
won't be
Alvanley.
happy, will they?
No, they won't be happy. No, they'll be fine.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how
but
do they say it?
they say it Alvanley.
Alvanley. To all
Yeah,
the members at Alvanley Cricket Club,
yeah.
this is the pronunciation.
They'll be buzzing with that too fair.
Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Tell us about your time at Alvanley.
Yeah, so obviously when I was younger, it was either go shopping with my mum on a Saturday, or it would be to go to the cricket club with my brother and my dad. So obviously I chose to go to the cricket club with my brother and my dad. And probably nowadays I'd probably choose the other way around, and I prefer to go shopping. But when I was younger, I was a bit of a tomboy. So I used to follow my brother around. It used to be World War III in the back garden playing cricket. So yeah, it's all down to him why I play cricket, and I used to play a bit of football as well. So yeah.
You were pretty good at football.
I played a bit of Cheshire like development stuff, and then I think my dad got to a point where he was like, "Right, so if you're playing sport 9 times a week, it's time to choose one of them now because I'm just taking you everywhere." Because we've done
Taxi
it for so
driver.
many years. Yeah, literally taxi driver for the whole of my teens. So
Yeah.
then I chose cricket. So yeah, I'm quite fortunate that I chose cricket.
Oh, it's so interesting you say that about shopping or playing sport at the weekend because I was exactly the same. I just found shopping was a bit boring back then and wanted to go out and do something with a ball, whether it be a tennis ball, a golf ball. Played a bit of cricket as well. Cricket wasn't available in my school back in the day. Do you play cricket at school?
No, I didn't. So that
Oh.
was more of the boys play cricket and we played rounders at
Mm.
that time. So obviously I played a lot of cricket outside of school time. But yeah, we played rounders at school, which was obviously quite rogue. But I do
Same.
love rounders. Yeah. So it was nice to play cricket outside, but hopefully now it's more coming into schools now. I see a lot more girls and boys getting into cricket at school now, which is really cool to see.
Really, really cool. It's my daughter's favourite game. She practices her bowling
Yes.
every night. So we've been watching a few videos of
Shit.
you, Sophie, with your spin bowling, which is
Oh,
pretty inspirational
really?
for a 10-year-old. Yeah, oh yeah. Mum, can we go practice my bowling? So thank you for that. It does mean that I can't do anything else in the evenings now. But
All I'd say is watch the windows. Mum used to tell
yes,
me
we
off
are
for hitting the
doing.
windows, and I used to get told off from my dad for hitting the plants.
Yeah,
So
same.
yeah.
It's exactly the same story here. And she's just gone to the hardball now. So it makes things a little bit more difficult.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no hard ball.
Your progression throughout the years, Lancashire's, you still play for Lancashire. It's quite interesting for those who are not in the cricket world. You play for a few different teams, don't you? Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, I feel like every time someone asks, it's so confusing about what teams I play for and when. So obviously we play a lot of franchise leagues around the world. So I play for Manchester Super Giants this year in the 100. I play for Adelaide Strikers in the Big Bash. I play for UP Warriors in the IPL. I play for England, and obviously I play for Lancashire as well. So yeah, obviously it's quite cool when we go back to Lancashire. I used to be a Cheshire girl, and play for Cheshire, but then I had to move on to Lancashire to play Div 1 cricket. So that was kind of a big move for me.
Oh, that's huge, isn't it? You've got lots of different shirts then for all the different teams. Which is your favourite shirt to wear?
Oh, probably the England ones, to be fair.
Yeah.
If I could say my Everton time, I'd definitely be the England ones. But my mum actually, when I started playing cricket when I was young, she used to keep all the T-shirts from every tour I'd go on or every team every year. I'm like, Mum, this is ridiculous now. Like, you can't keep them all. And now she's like, no, no, I want one from every single kit you're playing. And now
Has she still got them?
yeah, somewhere. I don't know
Oh,
where they are. I don't know how many she's got now, but
this is it. Every
somewhere.
sports person I speak to, they've got like a room of just stuff from, 20, 30 years of playing the sport and they don't know what to do with it. It's really difficult to
There's
decide.
so much training kit in the house.
Yeah.
Obviously I moved house recently, and there's so much training kit. It
I
was
know
ridiculous.
it's a case
Yeah.
of, yeah, probably donating it somewhere, but then also the nostalgia, you don't really want to give it away. I know a couple of professional sportswomen who have 3 rooms with all their stuff in, so it's clutter corner where they live. But it's
I
also it's
well,
brilliant to have.
yeah, I just give this clutter corner to mum and dad's. It's not my house, fortunately. But yeah, I don't know where. To be fair, I'll have to ask. It must be in the loft or
Yeah,
something, because there must be so much of it.
collecting dust somewhere. Well, if you
Yeah,
find it, we'd love to see it wherever it
yeah.
is. In fact,
Who
take a
knows?
photo and we can put it online and it might
Yeah.
gain some traction actually. People would be interested because people do hoard things. We all hoard things, don't we? It's
My mum is
really
defo a hoarder.
it's
She is a
yes.
hoarder.
Oh,
She
it's
doesn't bin
difficult to throw
things.
things. No. What's her
Yeah,
name?
Elaine. Yeah, she's a
Elaine, this
hoarder.
is a message to you. We have to get rid of stuff because otherwise we can't buy new stuff. So, Elaine, I would say you'll feel better because she probably hasn't looked at a lot of the stuff for a couple of years.
Oh, and she's got, like, it's like shoes. She moans at me for how many clothes I have. I've lots of pair of shoes, but she is just as bad. I
I'm
definitely
sure.
get it from her.
Oh, Elaine, you're a
Definitely.
brilliant mum, and I'm just saying that in jest because you've done brilliantly with Sophie, and now she's playing for England and all these different teams. Goodness, you travel a lot, Sophie. But this summer we've got the T20 World Cup, one of the highlights of the cricketing career. We've had England women win in the Rugby World Cup last year. That was in 2025, and also the Euros in 2022. It plays a big part, doesn't it? This home advantage.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, watching the Lionesses and the Red Roses win was so cool to watch, and how many people tuned in on, like, online. I think we were away for the Red Roses final, and obviously the Lionesses, like, how many people in stadiums, and ticket sales for our World Cup this year is mega. It's like one of the best selling World Cups ever, apparently, and for like T20 World Cup. So there's going to be massive crowds, which is going to be so fun. And hopefully we can do what they did and win the World Cup on home soil, because that would be, I mean, that'd just
Oh.
be dream come true.
It's so good to hear that the ticket sales are going well, and it just shows how much the women's game has come on over the last few years. I mean, I'm sure you've got all friends and family watching, but what is it like? What's the difference when you have like a packed stadium compared to not that many people watching?
Oh, I think it's really cool. I mean, playing in the IPL of like 38,000 RCB fans chanting, and it was so loud and whistling that you're just like, this is crazy. But obviously in England, they're all going to be backing us and they're all going to be behind us. So to have that many people cheering you on around the country is going to be really special.
Yeah, it's like an extra sports person, isn't it, on the pitch having that crowd. But where's the most intimidating place you've played around the world would be?
Probably the IPL. So there's an RCB ground where at half time the person told everyone to whistle, and it was one of the loudest things I've ever experienced in my life. It was deafening,
Oh, that yeah.
and it
You
was
were you
like
just like, "No, can you all be quiet, please?"
it
No.
was like you stood there, and it's just like this is like you just want to cover your ears because it was so loud. So that was quite cool. But I feel like the Aussie crowds were quite when we play Australia in the Ashes, that can be quite hostile because obviously it's such a big rivalry that no one's backing you there. No.
How do you find the travel?
I used to hate traveling. I used to hate going away from home, but now I love it now. I feel like it's just part of it now. I feel like I left home in September last year and I was home for 2 weeks from September till end of February. So I feel like um it was crazy.
What do you learn about yourself when you travel?
I just get you get become so independent. I feel like you've got obviously it's you on tour. You obviously got the team around you, which is obviously so fun. But when you go to your room at like after tea and it's between the hours of what 8 and 11 before you go to sleep, like you're on your own. So you've got to, especially when you're in India, there's not much to do there. So I feel like you've got to really use your teammates to be around and use them and go out and do things when you can.
Yeah, it's a bit of a learning curve, isn't it? Just trying to find your feet when you do travel, and flights aren't easy if you then got to perform the next day. How do you recover? How do you bounce back? Is that all to do with having a regimented regime, so to speak?
I mean, I think we're quite lucky. We get to fly business quite a lot of the time. So we're quite lucky that we get to fly business to like on tour, especially long haul. So normally we fly out a couple of weeks earlier and then do a bit of training then before our first game. But yeah, it's obviously pretty cool. I never flew business class, and when I did for the first time, it was like wow. And now I'm a
What?
bit of a snob now.
Oh, you just want
Yeah,
to turn left?
yeah. Just want to turn left or go up the stairs. That's the fun one.
Oh, up the stairs. And then when do you put the bed back? Do you put it back after like 5 minutes, or do you enjoy a free glass of possible champagne, or you may have to have a soft drink?
Yeah, no, definitely a glass of champers always.
Oh,
You got to
nice,
live the
nice.
dream, and then
Yeah.
as soon as seatbelt sign goes off, yeah, get comfy. Yeah, a bit of a
Oh,
snob now.
it's amazing when you press it. But just going back to, you mentioned the lionesses, the red roses. How you take a lot of inspiration from them. Do you speak to any of those girls who have achieved sport at the highest level, or did you have any role models growing up?
Oh, well, my role model was Catherine Sibber-Brunt,
Was
which
it?
is quite cool. So obviously, when I was younger, I used to watch like there wasn't much women's cricket on the TV, obviously, because it was so like it wasn't really well presented by the media. But yeah, Catherine Stewart obviously wore a heart on her sleeve, and watching her go about how she does was really cool. But yeah, she was just a cool character and so angry. I think I can get a bit angry on the cricket field, so I'll take a lot after her.
Well, it can be a good thing because you can use that anger, can't you, to perform the way you want to. But it's really. Do you feel it's really important to have role models or somebody that you've looked up to when you were younger?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a lot of girls when I was younger had like Freddie Flintoff or football players or like male players because women's cricket wasn't really on TV as much when I was younger. So yeah, to see girls now saying they want to be the next Nat Sibber-Brunt or they want to be the next Heather Knight, it's obviously pretty special and pretty cool that they've got women's female role models coming through. And like same with the lionesses, you see people walking around with Russo on the back of their shirts or Toon on the back of their shirts, which is obviously pretty cool.
Moving on to golf, and when you first started playing, when was that?
Yeah, the best subject. This is what I like talking about more.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because
So I started playing golf.
I was trying to find information of you playing golf online, or but I couldn't find anything. So I'm really interested to know when you started.
Yeah, so when we went on tour during COVID, so we had a tour, and they were like, "Well, what can we do? Like, what are we allowed to do?" I was like, "The only thing you're allowed to do is play golf." So I was like, "Well, right, that looks like I'm taking up golf then." So I never really played golf when I was younger.
Yeah.
So I obviously took up golf during COVID because that's the only thing we could do outdoors. And that's like on tour, you could either be in your hotel room or go and play golf. So I was like, "Well, that's just a no-brainer." So I started playing golf, and yeah, I got the bug real bad, and it's still like that now.
Oh, amazing. So
Yeah,
you've played for what during COVID? So about 5 or 6 years now.
yeah.
And what do you love about it?
I just love the social aspect. Like, you go and play the girls on tour, like, it's lovely to like, it's so nice to get away from the cricket, and well, obviously, when you're not injured, you can walk around the golf course, and then you go on holidays and play golf.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what's not to love, like, about playing golf in the in the sunshine in Portugal?
It's brilliant. I totally agree. And actually it's changing quite a lot because we always sort of see men's holidays, men going away for weekends or whatever to play golf. And now I'm seeing a lot of my girlfriends going away for weekends to play golf, which I absolutely love. What would you say the strength is to your game?
Oh,
I can
see,
imagine you hit it 350 off the tee.
well, my driver isn't in my bag currently. And I know that's going to cause skeptical because I just
It's
get too
not in
giddy
your
with my
bag.
driver. No, I get too
Ah,
giddy with it. I hit my 5 wood off the tee currently, which goes about 200 yards. So I hit that,
that's all you need.
and so I just hit my 5 wood, and everyone's like, "Get your driver out, stop being boring." I'm like, "I know it's boring," but I'm like, so it's still there. It needs to come back out. It's collecting dust a little bit at the minute.
It's not. That's actually really smart play, Sophie, because if you just hitting it down the fairway 200 yards, you're not getting into any trouble, are you?
Well, I'd like to say it always goes straight, but sometimes when
I'm just saying it is for you. So 4 right, 4 left. Do you remember to shout forward? Do you know all the rules?
Yeah, I play competitions at my club. So so I play with a couple of women at the golf club, and they're like about all the etiquette of like letting people come on the green when you're on the green, and
Yeah.
yeah, so they're actually really good with me, to be fair, and they're really nice to me, so they teach me about all the little rules that you just wouldn't even think about.
Yeah, I actually love the etiquette of golf. I love all the, following what you have to do, not walking over people's lines, where you put your trolley. You can spot people who haven't played for very long because they leave their trolley at the front of the green rather than near the next tee. You don't do that, do you?
Yeah. No, I used to do that, and I got told off for that.
Oh, there we go. No,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
telling. No one's telling
Yeah.
you off. It's just
Yeah.
that's what it makes quicker play. Because the one thing I find really difficult about golf is slow play. If you've got a slow
Mm.
group in front of you or people don't let you through, it drives me crazy. I don't know if you feel the same about this.
I feel like men always blame women for slow play, and it's very much I see men that play very slowly too.
I think everyone
There's
has the potential
culprits,
to be very slow.
yes, but
Yes,
people don't think they are. But
and
especially
it
during competitions, with people that slow play, like you get into if you I lose my rhythm if there's slow play. Then I start
completely.
talking and getting distracted, or like, and then I just hit my tee, and then I hit a rubbish tee, and I start fuming, and then my head falls off, and I'm like,
So
it's so frustrating.
do you feel that golf could help teach you a few things for when you walk out onto a cricket pitch?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like golf should be so much easier than cricket, right? Because the golf ball is still. It doesn't move. The cricket
It's
ball
not.
is
It's
moving,
hard.
but golf is one of the hardest sports I've ever played in my life. But I feel like if you play a bad shot, you've got to move on. If you dwell on that shot on the golf course in a comp, you've, I mean, it's just going to go down the pan, isn't it? So I'm there like, you've got to move on. You play a bad shot, you've got to move on. Not going to be
S-
perfect.
So would you say that the golf helps with your mental fortitude for when you play cricket, possibly?
I'd like to say so, yeah. So it just makes you move on then. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm going to say that so that I'm going to be allowed to play golf even more. That'd be great. So,
Where do you play your golf? Where is it? Where do you do your
so I play
competitions?
at Sandy Way. It's in Cheshire.
I know it. I know it well. I've
Yeah,
played a
so
few
you might
junior
know.
competitions there. Yeah.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It's a
grew up at
lovely
Stockport
course.
Golf Club, so it's not too far away.
Yeah, it's a lovely
Um,
course. Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. And so you have a good social scene there. You get on with quite a few of the members there.
Yeah, all the ladies are so there's like 120 members there, which is so like women members there. Then my men. So like when you play comps, it's like 60, 70 women playing, and you meet so many new people. But they're all so fun. I love playing. I love going to the golf club and seeing all the ladies.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
it's like
really
just
fab, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's
Do you
cool.
know, a few of my friends have started golf and they've said exactly what you say, the community aspect of like feeling like you're part of something, when you're on the golf course and also off the golf course in the bar afterwards and having a drink. It brings people together and you feel like you're part of a community.
Yeah, I feel like the drink at the end's the best part. You play a comp. Either you played rubbish or you played bad, you go in and you sit with the ladies, you have some lunch. And
Yeah.
like obviously that means some of them talk about cricket, but most of the time they don't even talk about cricket where it's just like you just feel like normal, like it's back to normal life, like you're not on TV, you're not playing cricket. It's just you sat with the ladies at Sandyway, having a cup of tea, talking about all the rubbish shots you've just played.
Oh, and the occasional brilliant shot that you won't
Yeah,
forget and you'll be so
yeah, that is
excited.
true.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll keep bringing you
absolutely.
back.
The Why Golf podcast is brought to you by Skyscanner, the ultimate travel hack that searches billions of prices on flights, stays, and cars so you can feel confident you'll always find a good deal. Now, we've spoken, a lot of cricketers. Gosh, I know so many cricketers who play golf, rugby players, racing drivers. They absolutely love golf. Why do you think it's the sport that sportsmen and women turn to?
There's so many I don't like. There's a lot of girls that don't play in our team, but there's a lot of girls that give it a go and have played. So I reckon there's more that don't play than do. Like there's more that do play than don't nowadays. There used to be like a couple of girls who used to play, but I don't know. I think it's just social and like it's so different to cricket. Like you go on the golf course, you go for a walk. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it actually is, but I feel like everyone just loves golf, don't they?
Oh, they certainly
Like
do. I think.
everyone loves it.
Oh yeah, and if you play golf, the stats say that you'll live 5 years longer, so that's a good stat to throw in there. I'm not sure about, but also I think it helps with anger management. If as we've spoken about, would you think about anything when you walk in between shots? Is that a time for you to, escape daily life and think about something totally different? A bit of escapism.
Yeah, so I'd say a golf course on tour for me is like my safe space. So when I can, I walk around the golf course, and that's where like the only place I think clearly is on a golf course, walking around. Like I just walk around, I see like nothing's really around. Like you're playing golf with like two or three people, and like it's just trees, a golf ball, and a hot like and a flag, and just like I just go into like a safe space where I can think about things, and which is really cool actually to get out and go do something so different to cricket.
Definitely it helps our brain, helps us mentally, physically. And I know you've spoken about your mental health over the last sort of 18 months. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? And if, well, what you're saying is golf has probably helped a little bit with that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, like golf is like such a safe space, I've just said for me. Like, yeah, it's been a rough 18 months. Obviously, I've come out in media recently, spoke about it a bit more recently about, yeah, I've gone through a bit of a tough time, which has obviously been a bit of a mad phase for me. But with like people around me, like when I go and play golf, I go and play with a couple of friends from home. Especially one's called Debs, and she's like my safe space. Where she's just turned 60 this year. We've been to Dubai this year and going to play golf. Just me and her.
Debs,
So
we love
yeah,
Debs.
yeah. Honestly, she's like amazing. I met her 2 and 3 years ago. So I remember going off piste, but I remember going around the golf course. I was like, I'm going to go play 9 holes on my own. Get all like not played for ages. Just going to go and play on my own. Anyway, this woman joined my tea time, and I'm fuming. And I was fuming. I was like, why is she joining my tea time? But it was Debs. So yeah, she's really helped me over the last 18 months. She's been in my life now, and I mean, I'm seeing her on Wednesday to play golf. So yeah, it's pretty
That's
special
really, oh,
friendship.
that's brilliant. Deb, I hope you play well with her. That's so interesting because I would feel the same. I think if I'd booked a tea time just for me and someone else rocked up, it's an sort of an invasion of your time and space.
Yeah,
But then if there it was meant to happen though, Sophie,
yeah,
wasn't it? She was meant to be
yeah,
introduced to your life. And actually it's our perspective, isn't it, how we look at things. And she's brought a lot to your life now. So there has to be an acceptance. I would have felt the same though. It's like, no, I've booked a tea time for myself. I want to be on my
yeah.
own. But
And people join it and you're fuming, but sometimes as you say, like it's cool people that join you, get to know new people.
100%. I play paddle actually with a lady called Rose who's 72. She looks about 50. She is a total inspiration. She literally runs around the court constantly. It's a
Does
Rose
she put you
day.
to shame?
She
She
does.
puts
She
you,
does. And
yeah,
if I'm feeling a bit down, what would Rose do? What would Rose do? She would put a lipstick on and she'd grab a paddle racket and she'd go and smack a ball. So it's great to have like Debs and Rose in our
yeah,
lives. But in terms of your mental health, it's really great that you've spoken about it, and I'm really glad that you feeling a lot better. You've worked with a psychologist as well, I believe.
yeah. His name's Alan Johnson. He works with a lot of people, so I worked with him for a bit, and he was really cool and helped me for the last 2.5 years, I want to say. So he's helped me so much. Like obviously, I went through a phase where I didn't want to leave my house for 5 days, and obviously I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to play golf. I knew it was bad, but I didn't enjoy playing golf.
No.
'Cause golf was literally like, when can I next play golf? They go everywhere
Yeah.
with me, and so obviously I was like, "Well, this is not good." So, yeah, obviously it was a bit of a tough time, but yeah, coming out in the end and being able to do what I love now, play sport again, play cricket, which I used to hate. I used to never didn't wanna go for a long time and didn't wanna play, so to be back with a smile on my face playing cricket and also back on the golf course and enjoying what I love doing is obviously really special.
That's really great that you recognise that though and seeked a bit of help and that you're now loving sport again, which is brilliant. And just wondering about your relationship with pressure over the years and how has that changed at all? Because, you know, there can be a lot of media pressure with what you do, being possibly tipped as a future England captain. How do you deal with that and what you read?
Pressure on the cricket pitch is very different to on a golf course. I feel a lot more pressure on the golf course. For honestly, so when I'm playing cricket, I don't really get nervous. So last couple of weeks, I've actually got a bit nervous because we've come back from injury and obviously got a World Cup around the corner. But normally, I wouldn't get very nervous. So for me, bowling's my safe space. I can bowl left arm spin. But if we're talking about a cricket pitch, a golf course, sorry, I first tee nerves get overweight everything. Like first tee in front of in a golf comp where everyone's watching it, it's like I might got the shakes.
It's really tough, but I try and remind myself that no one cares about your tee shot. It's only you. Like they're thinking about their own tee shots or when they're next going to go and get a cup of tea. So if you can kind of go into that mindset, nobody cares. It's all about what I think. And they actually people want you to do well, don't they? And that if you when you're away from the clubhouse, then you hit a good shot and you're away from them. But have you ever been to a Solheim Cup or a Ryder Cup or watched them on television?
Well, I want to go, but I've watched him on TV. I
Yeah,
love
because
watching
that
golf
first
on
tee's pretty
TV.
intimidating.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't know how they do it. I'm like I'm there like watching, being like all them people watching.
Yeah. Well, I think they use the energy from the crowd, which is what you do when you're in a packed
Yeah,
stadium.
but
Um,
I'd just be so stressed of hitting someone. That'd be my worst nightmare.
well, but hopefully they can stand back and so
I
you
know,
won't
but
hit
could you
someone.
imagine? But imagine if you were in that position, like if you were a pro golfer.
Well,
I mean,
I
obviously
think
they're pro
the
for a reason. They're pro for
100,000
obviously.
hours of practice every,
I know,
every
but
year helps.
I'm one of them that thinks of like what's the worst case scenario that could happen. I'm
No,
that
Soph, we need
person.
to go to what the best case scenario
No,
is.
but on a golf course, that's what I do. I'm
I
like, what's the
see.
worst thing that could
Okay.
happen?
We
So
need
I'm
to we need a
like,
bit more
oh,
psychology on the golf course
yeah,
then.
we
I can
do.
help with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a little bit. Think about how brilliant you are. What's your favorite club in the bag out of interest?
One of my five would, to be fair. So I'd hope after tea I'd
Okay.
be all right. Yeah.
And how's your short
But
game?
chipping's fine. I went through a bit of the yips with my 56 recently. So that's been a bit like, do you know what I
Yeah.
struggle with? My six iron is not good. Like at the minute, 8, 9, like 7, 8, 9, fine. Pitching wise, fine. It's my six.
Well, yeah, you just haven't got as much loft though. It's not as forgiving, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
No, so I need to go on the range. But hey,
It can
I just love playing golf. Like practice, I'm a bit like, oh,
I know you
but I
just
need to
well,
practice. I'm
that's a
just,
really good thing. You can practice on the golf course and
yeah, that is true.
get game
Yeah.
time. It's really important. We
Yeah.
won't be giving you a two iron just yet that we see at all the major championships. I mean, when I look at a two iron, I just get scared. Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
That looks like a nightmare to me. No.
Totally. Too hard to hit. Now, is there anything in particular that cricket is doing well at the moment that golf could learn from, or vice versa? Anything that cricket could learn from golf?
Ah, that's a good question. I think like the media stuff on it, obviously the golf like getting crazy now. I see it all over my Instagram. So I feel like it's not as like, but cricket's getting a lot better now. Like the World Cup campaign that's coming out, like will be out by the time this comes out. It's obviously pretty cool, and that wasn't a thing a few years ago. Like, I mean, it's only become a big thing now that media is a big thing for women's cricket, but it certainly is for golf now. You see Nelly Calder on my Instagram all the time. She pops up like I just watch her swing all the time. So the media tends to obviously getting so much better for women's sport in general.
Is there any advice that you'd give to possibly the Solheim Cup players about coming together as a team, as golf is not normally a team sport?
Yeah, it's very similar to cricket. Obviously, cricket's very individual based as well. So like you've got there's two batters out there at one time, and that's their
Yeah.
job. So it's very individual sport. But I feel like you can come together, and especially when you're on tour and stuff. I feel like outside of like playing golf when the girls are out there, also you can be a bit on your own, and you can get isolated in your room. So I think it's like enjoying people's company. I think if you're happier when you're away, you play better. That's a big thing for me. So if I'm enjoying the girls' company, it
Yeah,
makes me want to play better and it wants me to want to do well for them. Because at the end of the day, you all want one thing in common, that's to win. Like you all just want to
totally.
win.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm that team togetherness is a big thing.
Sophie, travel. I want to move on to a few travel questions. You have traveled the world playing cricket since you were in your teens. I know you said you didn't like it at first, but now you absolutely love it, which is great. Does it still feel like travel or does it feel like work now?
Oh, still so travel. I mean, not only am I playing cricket in a foreign country in like the heat and I just follow the weather around, I play golf around the world too. So some of the courses that you play as well around the world is like incredible. And yeah, it's like some of the courses I played like golf wise. You play a game of cricket at an unbelievable stadium the day before, and you go play golf at a course. It's like in Jack's Point in New Zealand in Queenstown,
Oh, wow.
and it's
Yeah.
incredible. So like,
Wow.
yeah, it's
Yeah, so
amazing.
give us a couple of courses that you love around the world.
Jack's Point in New Zealand's a good one in Queenstown. What other ones I played? There's a few South African ones that I played recently. I can't remember the name of them, but they were really cool. The South African courses are beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely
But I play a
stunning.
lot. Yeah, I play a lot in Portugal, so that's quite cool. Go to the
Okay.
Algarve. So
Oh, well, everyone goes to the Algarve, don't they?
and I
Plays
played
golf.
at I played at Royal Adelaide when I played for Big Bash. So that was pretty special. That was really special.
You've played, as you've said, you've played domestic cricket in England, Australia, India, and beyond. Do different places bring out different versions of you?
Yeah, massively. I feel like I always play better in sunshine. Anywhere the sun is. So I feel like if you're in England and it's cold, you're a bit like, oh, this is just not nice. Like the start of the season, you're a bit like you don't want that ball to hit your hands.
No,
But I
it's
feel like
cold.
best days for me is definitely in the sunshine, playing cricket. So then like the Caribbean's quite cool. Obviously, you just feel like so like just being away in the sunshine. Obviously, brings out the it's just so much. Everyone's so much happier in the sunshine, aren't they?
They are, and it just gives you, the sun gives you energy, I
Yeah,
find. It just makes you
yeah,
feel alive again, doesn't it?
yeah.
The best city that you've played cricket in, but never had time to explore?
Feel like you explore a Perth. I've never explored Perth.
Yeah,
So I played
good
cricket
shout.
there. Played a lot of cricket in Australia, but apparently Perth's beautiful. But I've not actually seen much of it.
Beautiful. Yes. I've only flown in there and flown out because it's on the West
Yeah,
Coast. It's difficult to get to,
yeah,
isn't
no,
it? But
yeah.
great quality of life. I remember reading that.
Oh,
Really
really?
great place
Okay.
to bring up a family. Anyway, I digress, but Perth is gorgeous. Yes, let's both go and investigate it. Now, if Skyscanner dropped you anywhere tomorrow with a set of golf clubs, where would it be?
I'm gonna say the Caribbean.
Oh, okay. Great.
I'm going Caribbean.
Yeah, we're coming with you.
100%.
And we're going business, are we?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I'm from
we'll go.
Cheshire, and a bit. Yeah, there used to be a snob, but with that, bit of a snob.
I'm with you. We'll go up the stairs of the plane. Now, right, Sophie, we've got some quick fire questions for you. 3 clubhouse curveballs. Are you ready?
Ready.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. If you were constructing your dream Fourball to play in, who would be in it? It can be anyone from sport, from the past, from the present, or anyone from your life.
One of my idols growing up was Leighton Baines. So
Very
obviously,
good shout.
so I'm gonna say very around Leighton Baines.
Yep.
Do you know this is very rogue? Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I just watched the Michael Jackson film, and I'm there
Yep.
like, he looks like a pretty cool person to meet.
When have you played golf?
Yeah, who knows? We'll have to find that out.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
And Justin Bieber, 100% Justin Bieber, and
Oh,
he plays a bit of
wow.
golf. Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Bieber's a golfer.
That's what I
Yes.
mean. So not only would I meet Justin Bieber, I'd play golf with Justin Bieber.
Oh, he might be our
That'd be
next
pretty
guest
cool.
on Why Golf.
Yeah,
In our dreams.
he's probably
He might
listening
be.
now.
He's probably Sophie. He's probably listening and writing this down and going, "I need to contact Sophie and play golf with her." Have you
Do
got
you
a
imagine?
favorite track from Justin?
Oh, just his hot like Speed Demon, his whole new swag album.
Mm,
I just love
yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Oh,
Uh,
do you?
yeah,
What?
proper
I'm
Bieber
so
fan.
old. What are you called if you're a Bieber fan?
Oh, I think it was a Belieber when you were young or something like that.
Belieber.
Was it? Is
Belieber.
that what it was called? Is
Yeah,
that what it was
that is. I'm
called?
getting the
Yeah,
thumbs up from my
yeah,
producer. It
yeah.
is. Yeah. I was Take That back in the day.
Oh, and they're on tour
So,
currently. You need to go and see them.
oh, listen, Gary Barlow, Mark Owen, Jason
He's from
Orange.
he's from Frodsham.
I
He's from near
know,
us.
I
Yeah,
know. Well,
yeah,
they started their career in Stockport, and I was at Stockport Grammar
yeah.
School, so we
So
used to.
basically that means you're mates with them. That basically
I
means you're friends.
basically, I was going to say they're in my phone, but they're not. No, they don't have a clue who I am, but one day they will. I'll make sure. In fact, my dream 6 ball would be Take That. Oh no, they went to 4 though, didn't they?
And they're at
Yeah, they
3 now, aren't
did.
they?
It might be 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm not sure. But Gary, gosh, they're all brilliant. They're all. In fact, Jason Orange is a big golf fan. He was at the Open Championship last year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. And his brother Simon Orange owns Sale Sharks Rugby Club.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I digress massively. We're on Clubhouse
Yeah.
Curveball, Sophie. Let's get back to it. If you were granted a superpower that meant every golf hole you played, you scored a birdie, or every cricket shot you hit made the boundary, which would you choose and why?
Um, this is a rogue one. I'd say fly, so then I could just fly and put it in the hole.
That's a really good one.
So then if you can
Okay.
fly, you just take the ball. So I'm just going to take I would just hit my shot, but I just catch up with it and fly with it and put it in the hole.
I've got an image of you flying with you
Is that a worrying image?
with your England cricket outfit on. Flying and dropping a golf ball or just dropping a cricket ball in the crowd.
Yeah, just
Oh,
another
that's so
birdie.
funny. So you choose hole in one every time, would you? With the
I mean, could you imagine?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what our graphics team are now going to do?
Get a zip wire.
We're going to create you holding a golf ball. So just watch out for that on social media.
I think we need to get a zip wire hole so I can do it in person.
Okay. I think they've got one actually. I'm going to Celtic Manor next week. They've got a zip wire. We might try and sort that out. Oh my God. This is the most brilliant chat I've ever had on my golf.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Solheim Cup coming up. Do you think Team Europe or Team USA will win the Solheim this year?
Of Team Europe. Yeah, obviously. They just seem such a cool group. I mean, I'd love
They
to meet
are.
all of them. They just seem such a cool group, and obviously they're really good at golf. Just to
What are you doing in September? What's your schedule?
not much. So hopefully I'll be able to
Great.
go. Yes,
Hopefully, we need to get you out to Holland and Bernardus
Yeah.
and with Anna Nordquist, the European captain, and everyone. Yeah, that first tee
That'd be
amphitheatre,
yeah.
I want you to experience because
Yeah.
it's off the
Well,
charts.
I've never actually watched golf live.
There we go.
I've not watched golf live yet, so I need to take
let's
that
try
off
and
and
make it
go watch.
happen.
Yes,
Brilliant.
definitely.
Sophie, you have been awesome. Thank you so much. Our final question, which we ask everybody, is the name of the podcast, Why Golf? Why do you love the sport? Why do you come back to it? Why do you play one of the greatest games on the planet?
You meet so many cool people. I've met Debs. Who's cooler than that? Yeah, so meet cool people, and obviously it's just a great sport, isn't it? I mean, you hit one bad shot, and then you hit an unbelievable drive the next hole, and it's back to loving golf again. So
It's
yeah,
so
just
true.
the social and just
So
love it.
true. I want to give a massive shout out to Debs. I hope she listens to this podcast. I really do.
She definitely will
because
do.
she sounds like a whirlwind of brilliant energy and has brought so much to your life. And a
Yeah.
shout out to your mum as well. It's Elaine, is it? It's Elaine.
Yes. Yeah.
Elaine, get clearing out all those clothes in the loft. And I look forward to Elaine to meeting you soon because you've done, my goodness, what a mother you've been, done a brilliant job with your daughter. Sophie, you've been amazing. Good luck in the T20 World Cup. We can only dream of achieving something like that. We hope for lots of wins and we hope for a victory at the end of it.
Yeah, that'd be a miracle. That'd be a dream ending, wouldn't it? So thank you very much for having me.
You're so welcome. Where are you next playing a round of golf? Do you know?
I'm playing on Wentballs at Sandyway with Debs. Yes, with Debs. Yep, this is literally in 2 days' time. Debs again.
We love you, Debs. We love you. Sophie, thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Thank you very much for having me.
That is all we've got time for on this episode of Why Golf. Thank you so much for listening. If you like what you've heard, make sure you subscribe on your favourite podcast provider. We're also on Instagram, just search for This Is Why Golf, and YouTube if you search for Why Golf Podcast. The Why Golf Podcast is brought to you by Skyscanner. I'll see you soon.